Hey there folks, today we're taking you on a magical mystery tour to the city of Liverpool. Now, Liverpool is a city in northwest England, and it's known for being the birthplace of the Beatles. So, let's dive right in. Our first stop is the iconic Cavern Club, where the Beatles first performed. This legendary venue has been a part of Liverpool's music scene since the 1950s. Next up, we'll head to the Beatles Story Museum, where you can learn all about the band's history and influence on music. And of course, no trip to Liverpool would be complete without a visit to the Beatles' childhood homes. You can take a guided tour of John Lennon's childhood home, or visit the home where Paul McCartney was born. Liverpool is a city rich in history and culture, and we hope you've enjoyed this little tour of the city. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting adventures. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Strawberry fields forever.
Let's do one wide too, man. That's well cool.
Just stand there. Don't get me. Get your strawberries here.
Can you see the strawberries? Can you see them?
Can you see them?
Yeah.
It's-
On the tip of the gate.
Oh, there. There's the strawberries there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. All the writing what people have done on there.
Yeah. Why don't some of the houses have blue plaques? You know, like John lived here, or
Good question. John does have a blue plaque.
oh, does he? But that,
Let me tell you the story. Blue
Yeah.
plaques. In order to get a blue plaque, right, they're put there by English Heritage.
oh yeah.
Now, in order to get a blue plaque, not only have you got to be dead, but you've got to be dead for 20 years.
Oh, are you?
Now, Liverpool hasn't been given a blue plaque since
Uh.
John Lennon's, which was in
That's
2000,
in
24
photo.
years ago.
Oh right.
Now, 2 years ago was 20 years since George Harrison had died.
Oh yeah.
I asked English Heritage why they're not putting the blue plaque up.
Yeah, yeah.
I spent 6 months emailing them. They
Yeah.
told me that they no longer put blue plaques up anywhere else outside of London.
Oh.
Now, 3 weeks before Christmas, I was having the same conversation with somebody at George Harrison's,
Yeah, yeah.
and a lady tapped me on the shoulder,
Yeah.
and she said to me, excuse me, I work for English Heritage.
Yeah.
She said, I'm here today to look at the 3 different addresses
Yeah.
that George Harrison lived at.
Yes.
She said, in your opinion, which house do you think deserves the blue plaque?
Oh, right.
And I said, this one, because of the place where he was born.
Born, yeah.
She said, do you mind if I take your details? And she did,
Yeah.
took me email. She emailed me a couple of days later, and I spent 4 hours replying to her, saying why I think that house
I see.
deserves a blue plaque.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's the answer to your
Oh, I
question.
see.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Now you know about blue plaques.
Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah, curious. You could make one yourself though, couldn't you, if I lived there?
Big camera.
My camera was going all the time. Yeah, I didn't know it was. I didn't know I was filming him. Hey, I'm going in the pub.
What?
Hello, mate. Nice bikes. Bikes. It got a blue plaque on it, like. Yeah, go and stand by it. Stand there.
Yeah, they've had no ending. Painted them. They've had to paint them and now they put them in metal bars, look, so you can't pinch it. That's cool.
He's got a good camera.
Yeah. Is he going to go along Penny Lane?
Look at that, he's going right over it, look. He's got to go.
Madron Street. Take a look out for the fifth door down on the left hand side, it's just after the yellow car. Now that one there is number 9, and on the 7th of July 1940 Ringo was born inside the house. Now that of course makes Ringo the oldest member of the band. He was 3 months older than John Lennon. Now when Ringo was 3 years old, his father left his mother, and that left his mother wartime, 1940s, single parent. She worked in a bar. She could no longer afford to pay the rent on the 3-bedroom house. She had to move 100 yards around the corner to a 2-bedroom house coming up here over on the right hand side. Now coming up to the right you see John Culshaw's Ringo mural. Aside from that there's another little street, it's called Admiral Grove, and if you look halfway down right hand side of the street, look out for a pink and white house. That one's number 10. That's the place where Ringo lived from when he was 4 till he was 23 years old. Now also here, if you look closely at the gold lettering above the central window of what used to be the Emperor's Pub,